Great to have you with us from Milan Puskar Stadium in Morgantown. As we wind our way toward the end of another college football season, one of the grand traditions is paying tribute and respect to those who have just poured their souls into the success of this program and honor the seniors on Senior Day. It's the Houston Cougars and the West Virginia Mountaineers. Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with you. Let's check in with our sideline reporter, Holly Rowe.
Hey guys, Houston's head coach told me right before the game, this running back has been a revelation all season long. They brought him in the transfer portal, and he has delivered. Each and every week, we see the chemistry grow between he and the quarterback and their offensive line. Now in playoff contention, making some noise in the top 15, they are starting to be a team to contend with, and it is all because of this running back and how he is fueling this offense. Back to you.
All right, Holly. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So West Virginia's offense will go on the attack first. Cam Cook, one of the top running backs in the game, and we expect them to feed him a lot.
And you got to love this guy's speed. And to me, David, that's the one thing that really separates him from most other running backs in college football. There are so many guys at this level that can make you miss, and they can get in the second level. They can run through tackles, catch the ball, block, all that stuff. This guy, though, has home run breakaway speed. If he gets past your second level, he's out.
And you see defenses take angles on him, and he just outruns them. Like, he's just got that extra gear that's different, that scares you. You can tell people are trying to play so fast to try to catch up. So, number one job for this defense, man, try to make him play in a phone booth, right? Like, don't let him get out in space and get matchups like on a linebacker. Not a good matchup from you. You will lose that.
Out wide left, it's Strachan. And he got it oh so close to that first down marker, but they still have a little work to do. It'll be fourth down. Punt is in the air. Trying to take it back. Makes a move. Boy, did he show it all on that return. The speed, the explosiveness, and took a little momentum with him out of bounds. So Houston's offense takes the field for the first time in this game. And we get a look at Mekhi Hughes. He put up numbers, more than 200 yards and a couple of scores in their victory last time out. In the backfield, it's Young. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. All right, guys, let's talk Houston. They've gotten deep into the conference race, sitting on top of the standings right now. That conference championship game is starting to loom large.
It is, and there's so much at stake, right? Like knowing in the 12-team playoff that I have a chance to get a bye, right? If I can win my conference. So a lot at stake. They've done really well. They're at the top of the leaderboard.
All by himself down the middle. And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, Houston. Hello. Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one.
Houston, 7. West Virginia, 0.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Mountaineers offense coming onto the field. They went 3 and out on their first possession, now to see if they can be more productive this time around. Keeps it. And he couldn't find any room to breathe. What a great job on the run fits by this defense. The Mountaineers want to move quickly.
Really nice job by the defense playing responsibility football, making sure the quarterback couldn't make any of his reads, making sure the picture is not clear, getting downhill, getting the quarterback on the ground.
And his molars are probably rattling after that big hit, but he did get the first down. You know, we joked that the tight end's always open, David, but play action almost makes it impossible to keep them covered.
And yeah, because those guys, they're such good blockers most of the time. They're big and physical, and they cell block for a second, and then they run open and they find holes in zones, and they get good matchups. And man, those tight ends nowadays are nightmares for defenses to try to stop. And one thing we know about a Rich Rodriguez offense, it's about running the football. So you know what you need? You need a good running back. You know who he went and got? The nation's leading rusher, Cam Cook from Jack State, his old university that he went to when he coached there the past season before West Virginia. Palmer, it's about running the football, establishing that and their tempo.
That's how you finish the sentence when you begin with Rich Rod, right, at West Virginia. You think back to guys like Noel Devine, way back in the day when Pat White was playing at quarterback, and his ability to run it too. Everything is predicated on their ability to run it, and you need home run hitters. They've got that, and the Big 12 better watch out. I expect this offense to be explosive.
And the Mountaineers getting set on 1st and 10. Michael Hawkins keeping his eyes downfield. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. To the air, it's Hawkins. Intercepted, big play, stops the drive. Hits the accelerator to the right. The 30, at the 20. Touchdown, Cougars! This defense making a big play and putting it in the end zone. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point makes it 14-0. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Here comes the Mountaineers offense to take the field and open this possession. They've gotten off to a sluggish start and need to put something together on this drive. Can't hold on in the face of the contact.
Sometimes it takes quarterbacks a few plays to really get into the rhythm of the game and not force things. I think the quarterback that time was really trying to force the ball to his wide receiver, but against man coverage, there were other guys on that play that were open that could have had a chance. So this quarterback just needs to settle down a little bit. He won't be throwing as many incompletions if he just lets the coverage tell him where to go with the ball.
The Mountaineers in the hurry-up. From the gun on 3rd down, Hawkins. No choice but to get rid of it, and it'll be 4th down. And the Mountaineers will send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Looking for room. He only needs a sliver of daylight. He's going to get loose. You want to talk about dynamic ability to flip a field on display right there. And it was just about a return for a touchdown. Great place to start for this offense. Dropped immediately. He got nothing on 1st down. Man, oh man, that ball carrier was just shut down.
Right, and I tell you what, they need some push up front too, right? They got to move those defensive linemen out of the way, at least create a hole so your running back has a chance. Not there, he didn't have it.
Back to throw, it's Henderson. Right side, it's Hughes. He gets across the 20 and finally out of bounds at the 19 there in the red zone. Just inside the red zone, 1st and 10 from the 19. Quick give, it's Hughes. He rolls all the way down to the 5-yard line before they finally get him stopped. This defense has been sliced and diced and now facing another 1st and goal. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2. If you don't tip the scales at 3 bills, stay on the sidelines. Big boys in the goal line D. He's going for the goal line. And he surges across the line. Touchdown, Houston. Hello. The mantra is always finish, and they're trying to do that here in the regular season with this Week 12 performance. And they did tack on the extra point.
West Virginia, 0.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Got the quick completion. At the 35, he's loose. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38.
And it's frustrating as a defense when you give up that first down and you give up that pass play. But here we go with this offense. They're right back on the ball. You got to flush that. You got to get lined up, and you got to communicate.
They got 3 on the last pass. Here comes 2nd and 7. Gonna run it. It's Cook. And the defense finally able to corral him at the 45. That will move the chain. The Mountaineers are in the hurry-up.
And after giving up a long run defensively, they don't have a chance to substitute now. They've got to get ready to go because the offense is going tempo.
Grab behind the line. It's Bray. Makes the catch, but goes no further, and it'll be a short pickup on that one. The corners are walked up tight. They'll try the right side. And after the tackle, that will bring us to the end of the first quarter. Both teams wanted to run the football. Let's take a look at the numbers for these two guys so far. Now the challenge here, they've taken a punch, but they can't let it get out of hand as we start the second. So they had a chance to talk over this third down play to open the period. They'll move the wide receiver. Got him on the RPO. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 with the first down. And the Mountaineers come to the line with a new set of downs.
And it's on third downs like this, if you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
Stop is made almost immediately. Give him 1 to the 23. Hawkins from the gun on third down. Gets rid of it. He'll be thinking about that one. Almost an interception.
This quarterback is living dangerously now. Threw a pick earlier in the game, and he almost threw another one right there. These windows are tight. He's got to be really good with his decision-making.
It's good.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
He'll bring it out. It's Drake. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Here comes the Houston offense once again. They've come out smoking with touchdowns on each of their first 2 drives, and they're back to work now. Followed that blocking and got 5 out to the 26. 6-yard pickup on first down. Leaves him with 2nd and 4. Right back to the well. They'll make the stop, but the chains will move. It's a first down for Houston.
Awesome job. Run the football, right? It's really basic. Go to those plays you know can get you first downs, get you some extra set of downs, then you can go make big plays.
From the gun, it's Hughes. At the 40, there he goes. He's now up to 83 yards on the ground, and just another day at the office for the national leader in rushing. Now a first down from the 45-yard line. Takes the handoff. It's Hughes. Oh, he's got some space. And he gets a big chunk of yardage to the 34-yard line.
And I think the biggest thing for this young man is we've seen him be so great all throughout the season. How do you finish? And how do you finish decides if you win that big trophy at the end of the year. He's in the Heisman running late in the season. I bet you he'll get a lot of touches today.
Get it out to the supersonic guy. He's down right there, short gain on the grab.
Great effort by the defense here. Offense trying to go wide receiver screen. How about the speed on defense rallying to the football?
Long way to go on second down. Looking downfield, it's Henderson. Setting up the screen. Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on first down. The Cougars go back to work after moving the chains through the air. Straight ahead, it's Hughes. Getting work done on the ground. He's pulled down at the 14-yard line. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Second down to the air. Snags it over the middle. They make the tackle, but he's got a fresh set of downs, and it's first and goal from the 7. The Cougars come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. Nice play by the defense to jar that one loose.
Well, the offense has had their way all game long up to this point. Finally, the defense is able to make the play. And I'll tell you, after that hit, that receiver, he's going to be thinking twice about running that route again.
They're all over him. He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels.
And I really like the decision by the quarterback there. And listen, it's early in the downs. Like, don't force it. Don't make a turnover. He tucks it, get what you can get, and then live to play the next down. I like that execution by the QB.
He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and fourth down's coming. He splits the uprights. And now the lead is even bigger.
And he knocks another one through. And how about this kicker? Good way to start off your season, right? Like, what do you have at the spot? Sometimes you don't know. Can he make those kicks? Starting off, hasn't missed one yet. Been very dependable for this squad.
They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. The ride. And he's swallowed up immediately, stopped right at the line of scrimmage. The Mountaineers will hustle to the line. They'll run it on the counter. Uh-oh, look out. And he'll get it up to the 38. It'll be a first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one.
And how about that? Right after they get the explosive play running the ball, they're going right back to the line of scrimmage for some tempo.
Hawkins. Great job to separate the ball from the receiver there.
And with that incompletion, man, this crowd, I don't know that they are really happy about what's going on. I mean, they already built a deficit, and they don't have a lot to cheer about. They got to get some kind of rhythm, something going on this offense to ignite this fan base.
And he'll be hit immediately, no gain on the play. Third and long, a lot of ground to cover. Looking downfield, it's Hawkins. Fires to the wideout. Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum.
And this is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. He's going to change things up against this defensive look. Snaps it, they'll throw to start the drive. Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33.
Well, we knew coming into this game, this defense had some matchups they felt really good about up front. They won one right there, getting to the quarterback, creating a negative play, and they're going to need these guys to start winning more of those because they are finding themselves in a hole here early in the game.
They've got him corralled.
Great job by the offense. Listen, if the defense is going to sit back in zone, you know what you got to do. Run those crossers across the formation. Those guys that are looking at the quarterback, they're not trying to pick up receivers all the time. Make those precise throws right in those holes. Get those first downs. Get those big chunks.
From the gun on third down. Throws to the wideout. He's got it. They bring him down, but not before he gets a first down at the 35. Houston coming to the line with a new set of downs. Fresh set of downs going up top. He fires to the left side. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in.
Yeah, and you just wonder if the defense now has taken out some frustration. Obviously, they've been getting lit up all over the place, and that time they finally gave it back to the offense there. Really nice, big, clean hit. This defense needs a little bit more of that as the game goes on.
Turns up, it's Hughes. Makes the grab and down immediately. He picks up a few. Now the Cougars are going to use the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. Third and long coming up. Got an alley. He did everything he could to find enough running room, but he'll be stopped about 3 yards short of the first down marker. It's 4th down. West Virginia uses a timeout. It's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. It's good. Easy call for the refs. And now the lead is extended a little further.
And this guy has been a machine all season long. He is absolutely automatic. You know you're getting 3 points when this guy jogs on the field.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Throwing, Hawkins. Just missed his man, gave him just a little too much.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. But how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
And the Mountaineers will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the second half. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. What do they have to say coming out of halftime, Holly?
Hey, guys, the Cougars head coach told me at the half he is not surprised this running back hit the Heisman pose in that mid-celly. He said he is continuing to be such a big, dominant figure on the field. He loves that he's got the confidence to strike the pose, but more importantly, have the kind of ground game that deserves all that attention. We'll see if he keeps it up here in the second half. Back to you.
Thanks, Holly. That big play is just what they needed. Now they have it 1st and 10 just outside the 40. Knocked down in the backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run. After losing a couple on that last play, here's 2nd and 12. He stopped in his tracks, and at least they didn't lose yardage on this one. They need a huge play on 3rd and long. Dropping back, it's Henderson. Unloads to the wideout. He makes a catch. And he makes a completion. They're set up and in business at the 20.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. This offense had so much success in that first half, so in the 3rd quarter, they come out, and the quarterback looks like he's still dealing. This has been a really nice drive. That was a really nice throw. Just keep doing what you're doing if you're on offense.
Flip it out to the back on the screen. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab.
This guy has done a lot of work carrying the football, traditionally running it, and now they're trying to sprinkle it to him in the screen game as well. That's a good idea. If they're going to win this game, you just need to force-feed him the football as many different ways as possible. I like mixing in the traditional running back screen there.
There's some room. Got enough space. Touchdown, Houston. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. And with the extra point, the lead is even bigger. So that was a 6-play, 75-yard drive. And they finished it off with a 14-yard run for the score.
West Virginia, 3.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. West Virginia has it back, ready to dive into that playbook. Michael Hawkins. Still looking. He's going to be able to pick up a few yards before the slide.
And this is the hard part about being on defense and choosing whether to be conservative or bring the blitz. They bring the blitz, he sees it, and that's what he does really well. Sees it and immediately makes a decision, gets to some green grass, and gets a positive gain for this offense.
Faced with a 3rd and short from their own 32 to keep this drive alive. Turns into the pile. They went right back to him, and they got the exact same thing. Nothing doing against this defense. It'll be 4th down. The Mountaineers will punt it away on 4th down. They'll look to pin him deep. That thing was down for a while, but the big bounce carried it into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. As we check in with Holly.
Here on the away team sideline, guys, they have a big lead right now, and they were expected to be here. One of the top teams in the country. They have performed that way here today. Even though some of the players are starting to celebrate just a little bit, coaches keep saying, we have more work to do. If they really want to continue to be one of the best teams in the country, they have to keep their foot on the gas to end this game. Reese?
Thanks, Holly. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's 1st down.
And this guy's going to have to come through for you in this game. He picks up another 1st down, but he's your Heisman contender. He's the best player on your football team, and he's a guy that's just going to have to touch the ball a lot in this game if you're going to win.
Stop behind the line of scrimmage, and that is a rare sight for this defense today against this guy. And the Cougars now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. They're looking for an advantage to the right. Get him on the ground after a 4-yard run out to the 31.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the 3rd quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
On the run, it's Hughes. There he goes. And he will finally go out of bounds after another big gain, and they are absolutely gashing them with this running game.
How about the defense trying to slow this dude down? He's a Heisman contender for a reason. He's so difficult to tackle, and what a challenge. All week long, they knew that they had to key on this guy and really try to at least limit him if they were going to win.
Knocked down immediately. They'll need a bunch on 2nd down. They'll try the right side. Snuffed out behind the line of scrimmage, and we have not seen much of that. What a day he's had so far. 3rd down, and they need 15 after 2 negative plays. He came flying up from his free safety position and stopped him well short. In fact, he'll be about 3 yards behind the marker, and it's 4th down. 4th down and 3, and they'll try to pick it up. Snaps it, and he has to have it. The incomplete pass ends a frustrating series, and they turn it over on downs. Got it behind the line. It's Straka. Great job on the containment and the tackling. They stop him for no gain. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. This game is all but officially a wrap as we take a look at the top 25. Late in the season, time running short if teams want to make their move in the rankings. So the final period starts with a 2nd down play. Brown wants to pass. Zings it complete to the right. Good pickup there as he gets the first down, and they'll mark him at the 48.
The offense has struggled. They're not going to win this game, but trust me, this coaching staff is still trying to find things to build off of for next week. And after an explosive play like that, maybe they can generate just a little bit of momentum and gain a little bit of confidence that they can keep coaching up heading into their next game.
Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a first down. And the Mountaineers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Grabbed in the backfield, it's Hamilton. First catch of his career, and you see why they believe this freshman tight end can contribute early.
You gotta like that big, reliable security blanket. And that's what tight ends are a lot of the times. They're just usually big, huge guys that if I throw it anywhere near him, he's gonna pluck it, catch it, and give me some positive yards.
Caught on the RPO. Able to haul it in, but right to the ground he goes. Only a pickup of a couple. Coming to the line, looking for that first down on 3rd and short from the 29. Hands it off. Sees some running room. Quick spin on the run. To the 15. They get him corralled, but he carries it all the way down to the 7-yard line. The Mountaineers have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line. Defense trying to come up with a stop on 2nd and goal. Quarterback run is part of their game plan. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Mountaineers! In a lot of losses, you just want to burn the tape. You don't want to watch it. But I think there are some things that they can take into next week from this performance.
No doubt. Offense is about finding your rhythm, finding your groove, which you do well. And you can tell, at least now, starting to get a little something going that maybe you can build on.
Well, trailing by as much as they are here in the 4th quarter, no big surprise. They're going to go onside kick, and obviously their opponent was ready for it. They hop on the football, and they're going to ice this game.
This offense has it with really good field position. Turning it on. He's past the marker. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening. Good work up front to get that first down on the ground, and now they'll go back to work. Looking for room, it's Sellers. To the 15. Touchdown, Cougars. And they take it in for 6 more points. They put another score on the board as they try to push this winning streak to 3. And the extra point is good. They wasted no time on that drive. 2 plays, touchdown just like that. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Corners showing press. They want to be physical here. Running inside. It's Francis. At the 35, he's got room. And he was loose and out the gate and doesn't go down until he gets to the 48-yard line. On first down, here comes this offense. Rides the option, he keeps it.
Yeah, and it's a nice job by this defense understanding, listen, that QB is a threat. And they're going to run all kinds of options, and he's going to run the football. They were dialed in and got that sucker to the ground.
Looking for a physical attack from the gun. And he's brought down after a short gain. 3rd down, and they'll need to get the ball to the 38-yard line. Brown will throw it. Finds his man. And they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the first. 2 minutes now left in this one, and time is running short if they want to find a way to pull this one out. And the Mountaineers decide to punt it away. He'll try to really get into this one. Fair catch will be made just inside his own 10-yard line. They'll mark it at the 9. Here comes the Houston offense out and ready to go. With this big cushion they're working with, Jesse, they're ready to send these fans toward the exits.
And you know the coaching.
Lots of room to run. And he's got enough for the first down. It'll be at the 35. So much for the tough field position. One play, and you're already to the 35. Stop behind the line of scrimmage, and that is a rare sight for this defense today against this guy. They'll try to overcome that last play on 2nd and 15. The give as they work on that clock. Hit and stop right there. Not much on that pickup.
And I'll tell you what, it's really nice at this point in the game if you can lean on your run game. When you have the lead, you've got the football late in the game, you can chew that clock and start to really make that defense have a little bit of panic.
They'll have to push the ball down the field here on 3rd and long. Quarterback signaling to his guys. Looking for a crease. Past the 6. Could be an alley. Just gashing this defense. A big gainer to the 40-yard line.
And how about this offense? What are you thinking as a defense right now? I'm thinking pass, bringing in guys, making sure I stay deep, playing for the pass, and they run the run right at him. Kind of catch him off guard, get the big yardage, big play, first down for this offense.
He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a first down.
And it's runs like that, man, where he just shows you a little bit of everything that is the reason why he's in the Heisman race. Like, this dude leads the nation in rushing for a reason. They hand him the football a lot. They trust him, and he continues to deliver and make big play after big play. This dude is an absolute superstar.
Guys, this is a really good win for this ball club as they put together consecutive victories.
And in this season, that's what you got to do. You got to put together good weeks, build on each other, build that momentum, continue to grow as the season goes on.
Yeah, David, it's all about building confidence, and it's really important for these players to go out, work hard in practice, and see that hard work